APU was set up to create this learning environment in an international context with an Asia-Pacific focus, to bring students here from around the world. Now we have about 90 countries represented here. We have students from around the world who are contributing to their home country and to Japan after they graduate. They are bilingual for the most part, and they are multicultural.
I came to APU because I was very attracted to the multicultural and diverse environment that's provided on campus here. Ever since high school, I attended international school where I met people from all sorts of countries and different cultures, and that really attracted me to want to really spread my horizons and develop new interactions with all sorts of people from around the world.
The main benefits that students get from our courses are the ability to think critically about the world, but also a detailed knowledge of the Asia-Pacific region and what's going on in it at the minute. This is the most dynamic area of the world economically. India and China will dominate the world economy for the next 100 years, and so our students get a really good knowledge of the processes going on in the region, such as the political processes, the relations between states, what's happening to the environment, processes of economic development, processes of the development of information technology, and what's happening in major industries.
What is special about APU is that you don't need to know Japanese language before you come to APU, because all courses are offered in English. So you can take courses in English, but you also learn Japanese language separately. So by the time you graduate, you'll have your degree of your choice and also your Japanese language skill as well.
I chose APU because I was interested in Japan. I wanted to learn Japanese, but I wanted to study in English and study subjects such as international relations.
We have faculty who come from all over the world, from Europe, the United States, from Canada, from all over Asia. And they come here because they want to be part of an international community in education. Most students who come here know that this university is different. This university has a way of teaching in an intercultural, bilingual way that they cannot find anywhere else.
What I like about teaching at APU is that the student body here is so diverse that they bring in multiple perspectives about the same international relations issues.
I'm Japanese and I wanted to study in an international environment, and APU offers this environment. And in the future, I want to become an airline pilot, and this requires me to be more international and understanding and, of course, flexible. And I think APU is the perfect stepping stone for me to achieve my dream.
I'm very interested in international relations and improving the ways that countries interact and try to make it all work better. So obviously I think it helps to be here to learn the Japanese language, the Japanese culture, and the cultures of the other students that are here as well.
The great thing about APU is while taking business courses, I'm also able to take social sciences courses. So then I can find a relationship within these subjects and really tailor a degree of my own. So in that sense, I think the curriculum is really flexible.
Well, actually, I'm an APM student right now. However, I do like that I'm able to pick classes that are media-based, whether it's about shooting movies, learning about graphic design or photography.
Some of my best moments at APU probably start with living at AP House for the 2 years that I was there. Living at AP House was really interesting. Living and studying and eating with people from all over the world, especially from Asia and Southeast Asia, was fascinating. It was a lot of fun.
The best part about living in AP House is I've made friends from so many different countries. And another bonus is you can sleep in and still make it in time for class.
Students at APU have a great track record in getting jobs once they leave the university. This is due to the skills they acquire in the university, and part of this is due to the way the classes at APU are often organised. APU as a new university has excellent internet and audiovisual technology available, and our students use this to the full to organise presentations. Organising presentations in itself gives the students a number of skills. They have to learn to work with students from different cultures, use different languages, they have to learn leadership skills, organisational skills, and how to put their message across most effectively using the technology available.
Through APU, I was able to do an internship in a company which organizes international conferences. The best thing was, with my communication skills, which I achieved in APU, I was able to connect with delegates from all over the world. I'm very excited now. I got a job even though I haven't graduated yet. I'm going to work in Tokyo from next year.
As a first step into the world of work, we offer internships and invite hundreds of companies to campus throughout the year as part of our on-campus recruiting system. And we are very proud that within the last 3 years, we are able to maintain an amazing 95% employment success rate for international students.
My major at APU was International Management plus International Finance. I went to Paris for 6 months through an exchange program at APU to study International Finance, and that really opened the door to working in a multinational company like Fujitsu.
During my third year in APU, I was lucky enough to be able to go to Geneva, Switzerland and work at the Permanent Mission of Mexico to the World Trade Organization. It was a very fulfilling experience and it allowed me to put everything I learned in this university into practice.
I work for SATA Corporation and we make auto identification technology. I was a student of APM with a main focus on international management.
If you're looking for an international experience or an international career, I think APU is a great place to study.
One of the mottos that we have at APU is shape your world, and our students are able to shape the world. Firstly, because they understand how it works. Secondly, because they can speak the languages that other people speak. And thirdly, because they have the skills in subjects like development, environment, international relations and new media to actually change the way the world works.